If you're spending $50 on Google Ads, but don't know if that's buying you a $1 lead or a $100 lead, you need to change this one setting today. Most business owners are essentially buying clicks and just hoping those clicks turn into customers. But hope isn't a strategy. If you're busy running your business, you don't have time to watch Google Ads every hour to see if you're overpaying. Hi, I'm Toby Danilchuk with 39 Celsius Web Marketing Consulting, and after years of helping small business owners with Google Ads, I know the biggest headache is watching your Google Ads budget disappear without knowing if you're getting a $10 lead or a $100 lead. Perhaps you're currently paying for clicks and just hoping they turn into customers. Today's video covers one of the most common recommendations Google Ads makes, which is turning on Target CPA. And I'm going to break down precisely what Target CPA is, who should use it, essential settings for success, and the one critical mistake that can kill your ad traffic overnight, all designed to ensure that you stop bidding on clicks and start bidding on customers. And protect your profit margins every single time. After all, our goal is always to use marketing tactics that maximize profit for our businesses. And if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more cutting-edge digital marketing tactics from the trenches. And in all my videos, I put links to more resources for you, so be sure to check below in the video description. Okay, let's get into this. What is Target CPA? CPA just stands for cost per acquisition, or in plain English, the price I'm willing to pay for a lead. Setting a Target CPA in Google Ads is a typical recommendation the platform makes. The goal here is simple. You're telling Google, hey, I'll let you handle the bidding, but don't spend more than $30 to get me a phone call or whatever happens to be the conversion action that you want. It moves Google Ads from a pay-per-click model to something that feels more like pay-for-results model. This matters because it protects your profit. After all, that's our goal with marketing, right? Is to maximize our business's profit. And so if you know that a new customer is worth $10 to you, you can't afford to spend $15 to find them. Target CPA acts like a guardrail for your bank account. Now, in terms of which Google ad campaign types, this can be a game changer for. It includes search campaigns where people are actively typing in what they need, and performance max campaigns. And Target CPA is an excellent option for service businesses like plumbers, lawyers, restaurants, accountants, and many others, where a success is a form fill, a driving direction request, an in-store visit, an online order, or a phone call. Here are the pros and cons of setting a Target CPA. The beauty of Target CPA is that it's set it and forget it almost, but don't mistake it as easy just enabling it. When Target CPA is enabled at the campaign level, Google's AI takes over the heavy lifting 24/7 to find the people most likely to contact you, saving you hours of manual tweaking. Google will then stop showing your ads to window shoppers and reallocate your budget to the people that are most likely to click the call now button, or again, whatever your primary conversion action that you've set at a cost below the CPA. But there are two critical warnings you must heed. First, it needs data. This strategy is not for brand new accounts or new campaigns. The AI needs a baseline to work with, so stick to maximize clicks until you have at least 15 to 30 conversions in the last 30 days. Now, there's a hidden trap here. The biggest mistake is that setting your Target CPA based on some dream number you wish you were paying. If you set it too low, for example, asking for a $10 lead when your average cost per lead is like $40, Google's system will assume it can't meet your goal, and your traffic will drop to zero. The solution is to always start by setting your Target CPA based on your actual average lead cost from the last 30 days. And actually, I would recommend setting it 10 to 20% higher than what you're currently paying per lead. And then wait 1 to 2 weeks to see the impact. Then ratchet down the CPA in increments of 10 to 20% and let the algorithm adjust after each change in Target CPA. And you can keep lowering it stepwise until you reach your ideal cost per conversion. Let's look at a real example. Start by looking at what you've actually paid for a lead over the last 30 days. So how do you get your cost per acquisition data? Well, when you're at the campaign level as shown here, go to the columns, modify columns, and choose conversions. All conversions, then cost per conversion, and cost per all conversions. Cost per conversion shows the cost based on what you set up as your primary conversions, if you set that up. In contrast, the cost per all conversion shows the cost per conversion including primary conversions, secondary conversions, and other conversion actions such as in-store visits. This table summarizes this nicely. Now, in this example, you can see widely different values for cost per conversion and cost per all conversions. And that's because cost per all conversions is recording primary and secondary conversion actions. But Target CPA only works with your primary conversions. So if you want to see what conversion actions are labeled as primary, head over to Goals, then Summary Conversions, and you'll see all your primary and secondary conversions. Now, if you've never set up conversion tracking correctly or never set up Google Ads to track what's most important for your particular business, I have a related video and a blog post titled Google Ads Conversion Tracking, Don't Run Ads Without It, which will guide you through the process. And a link to that is in the video description below, or you can just Google that title along with my name and it'll come up. Okay, once you know your actual historical cost per conversion for your primary conversions, you can use that to set your target CPA. Now, from the campaign level table here, you can see we have a cost per conversion of $12.95 for the top campaign. And we have 60 conversion, which is more than the minimum 30 conversion. So we have enough to set our target CPA. Remember, if you don't have at least 30 conversions in the last 30 days, do not use Target CPA until you do. As you can see in the second campaign here, where the total conversions are only 14. So using $12.95 as our historical CPA for that top campaign, I would put the target CPA at 15 to start. But the reason, again, that I put it slightly higher is that we're now constraining Google. We're putting guardrails on it. And we don't want to shock the algorithm. We want to ease into it to prevent any drastic negative actions. Then we wait a week or two, depending on how many conversions your campaign is generating, and then adjust it down by another 10 to 20%. And we can continue this stepwise until we reach a sweet spot. And that, friends, is how you can make Google Ads work hard for you and increase your business's profit instead of draining your profit. The key things to remember, Google Ads works off of data. The more data it has, the better the results will be. And you need a minimum of 30 conversions in the last 30 days for Target CPA to work well. If you don't have enough conversions, set your campaign to max clicks until you do. All right, I want to hear from you. Have you had success with Target CPA? Let me know in the comments. And I know we covered a lot of ground on one of Google Ads' top recommendations, Target CPA. And if all this sounds overwhelming and you just don't have the time to learn this, let me know and we'll do a free Google Ads campaign audit for you. Just reach out to me now by calling 951-444-0174 or email me at Toby@39Celsius and say, hey, Toby, I'd love to have you audit my Google Ads campaign for free. And a friendly reminder, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more actionable digital marketing videos from the trenches. Thanks for spending a few minutes out of your day with me. I'll see you in our next video where we dive deeper into digital marketing.